The Johnston family has been the stars of their own show on TLC since 2015. Seven Little Johnstons features the Johnston family as they navigate life as little people in a world built for average-height individuals. Trent and Amber Johnston have 5 children, Jonah and Elizabeth, who are their biological children, and their adopted children, Anna, Alex, and Emma. Everyone in the Johnston family has dwarfism. With such a big family, the Johnstons have a lot of responsibilities to take care of. So it is no wonder they lean on TLC to increase their income. So what exactly are the Johnstons worth after 10 years on TLC? Keep reading to find out. The Johnston family's income is primarily based on the popularity of their TLC show. There is speculation that TLC sets aside about 10% of a show's budget to pay the cast. For Seven Little Johnstons, TLC budgets between $250,000 to $400,000 per episode, which leaves the Johnston family with an income of $25,000 to $40,000 per episode. This, of course, has to be split between the participants of the episode. A report from Business Insider revealed the Johnston family may be making even more than that. The report said, for those docu-ensembles, additional per episode ranges from low-end, like $1,500 an episode, to $3,000 at the high end. After 3 years of success, it can go up to $7,000 to $10,000 an episode. After that, you start moving into the Kardashian level. After 10 years with TLC, the Johnston family should be seeing large bonuses per episode from the network. Unfortunately, in 2016, the Johnston family was part of a legal battle with the network and the production team. This legal fight may have impacted the amount of money they earn. Claims of corrupt accountants and fraud left the future of the Johnston family uncertain. Eventually, the network and production company went to court, and a judge declined Discovery's request to obtain Seven Little Johnstons. So what does that mean for the net worth of the Johnston family? Let's find out. The Johnston family has been with TLC now for 10 years. According to multiple sources, it is estimated that the heads of the Johnston family, Trent and Amber, have a net worth between $1 million and $5 million. Similarly, the oldest Johnston child, Jonah, reportedly has a net worth of $5 million. Elizabeth is now a mother herself. Her reported net worth ranges from $1 million to $5 million. Anna's net worth ranges from $1 million to $2 million. Alex Johnston's reported net worth ranges from $1 million to $5 million. For her time on the TLC show Seven Little Johnstons, Emma's net worth ranges from $3 million to $5 million. Everyone in the Johnston family is worth millions. Their time on the hit TLC show Seven Little Johnstons has drastically increased their net worth. The reality show has been largely successful, and the family has a following of fans that support them. Fans have been able to follow along as the Johnston children have grown up and overcome many challenges. The Johnston family has successfully leveraged their platform with TLC to be successful with fans and grow their financial portfolios. Emma Johnston is receiving backlash from a live video she was on with her cousin and her cousin's prom date. Fans are fuming and wanting answers as to why Emma thought this behavior was okay. In the video, she is seen talking horribly about her sister, Anna, and her boyfriend. Keep reading to find out what the fans have to say about the video. Fans are upset with Emma Johnston for going on a live video on social media, where she talks poorly about her sister Anna. She is seen with her cousin and her cousin's prom date, who fans believe looks like her brother. Emma is upset because Anna did not show up to a few of the family functions, even though she did not receive an invitation. Emma also brings up that fans believe that the family is being racist against Anna's boyfriend. In the video, Emma clears the air by saying they are not racist towards Anna's boyfriend and that Ella, Emma's cousin, knows Anna's boyfriend very well. In the video, the two talk about how they try to talk to Anna and she never replies to them. They also talk about how they can't force her to do what Anna does not want to do. Fans took to social media to talk about their frustration and anger towards the video that Emma Johnston had posted. The viewers of the video think that Emma and Ella were being very disrespectful towards Anna, even though they have a TV show that feeds off of the drama. Emma should not be talking about personal issues on social media. One commenter said, "Look, if my sister was on live talking shit about me with my cousin and her prom date, that looks like our brother, it'd be raising hell. If we were on TV, you can't say she's the problem when you're going online and continuing to talk shit to back up your bad behavior." Another said, "What I find fascinating is that they're so focused on what she didn't do, but don't seem to have the mental or emotional capacity to think about why she didn't do it." But Emma sums it up perfectly when she says that they can't do anything because that person has to want to change. There is nothing for Anna to change because there is nothing wrong with her. A third commenter said, "Who wants to be bullied at every family event, and then when you shut down your attention seeking?" Also, Anna explains why she didn't attend their grad. Emma can be hurt absolutely, but it wasn't because Anna is selfish. It is clear that the fans are outraged at Emma's behavior. They think Anna is fine and shouldn't change anything about herself. Fans also express that if Emma and Ella have a problem with Anna, they should go directly to her and not post about it on social media. How do you feel about the video? Was Emma being disrespectful towards Anna? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. The day was just beginning as the Johnston family prepared for a fun-filled outing. Known for their lively and active lifestyle, the Johnstons were always up for a new adventure, and today was no different. Trent and Amber, the parents of the family, had decided to take a break from their usual busy schedules to enjoy a relaxing day at the golf course. Amber had always been the more practical and organized one, while Trent, her husband, often added a sense of spontaneity and humor to every situation. They had planned this outing for weeks and were excited to enjoy some quality time together, away from their hectic routine. As they drove to the course, the conversation in the car was light and playful. Amber, with her usual attention to detail, was making sure they had everything they needed: golf clubs, sunscreen, water bottles, and of course, their golf shoes. Trent, on the other hand, was cracking jokes and keeping the mood light, teasing Amber about her tendency to over-prepare. When they arrived at the golf course, the sight of the lush green fairways and perfectly manicured greens brought a sense of peace and tranquility to the couple. It had been a while since they had done something just for fun, and the day felt like a welcome break from their everyday responsibilities. Trent was eager to hit the course, but Amber was more cautious, wanting to make sure they had everything squared away before they started. She didn't mind the idea of a leisurely round of golf, but she liked to ensure that everything was in order before they took their first swing. The two of them made their way to the first tee, where they were greeted by a friendly golf pro who gave them a brief rundown of the course. Trent, who had played golf on and off for years, was ready to show off his skills. Amber, however, was a little more reserved. She had played a few rounds before, but was still learning the ins and outs of the game. Trent, ever the optimist, was confident in his abilities. He lined up for his first shot and swung the club with determination. The ball soared through the air, landing neatly on the fairway. Amber cheered him on, impressed by his precision. "Not bad for an old guy," she teased, a smile tugging at the corners of her lips. Trent shot her a playful glare. "Just wait, I'll show you how it's done." Amber stepped up to take her shot, a little more hesitant than Trent. She had been practicing her swing at the driving range, but this was a different experience altogether. The pressure was on. She took a deep breath and swung, the club making contact with the ball with a satisfying thwack. The ball sailed through the air, not quite as far as Trent's, but it landed neatly on the grass, giving her a sense of accomplishment. "Nice," Trent called out. "You've got the hang of it." Amber smiled, grateful for the encouragement. She had always been a little self-conscious about her skills, but she was determined to enjoy the day and not let any self-doubt get in the way. As they made their way through the course, the two of them found themselves in a friendly competition. Trent was quick to make jokes and lightheartedly poke fun at Amber's technique, but deep down, he was proud of how well she was doing. For Amber, it was about more than just playing golf. It was about spending time with her husband and creating memories they would both cherish. With each hole, they continued to banter back and forth. Amber was starting to relax and enjoy herself more, and Trent was having a great time showing off his knowledge of the game. As the day wore on, the couple found themselves laughing and having fun, their earlier apprehensions forgotten. By the time they reached the final hole, both Trent and Amber were feeling a sense of accomplishment. They hadn't played the best game of golf, but they had enjoyed each other's company and made the most of the experience. Amber had even managed to sink a couple of impressive putts, much to Trent's surprise. As they walked off the course, hand in hand, both Trent and Amber were in high spirits. The day had been exactly what they needed: a break from their busy lives, a chance to enjoy some fresh air, and a reminder of the importance of spending time together. For the Johnstons, family time was everything. Whether they were tackling a new adventure or simply enjoying a quiet day at home, they knew that the moments they shared were what mattered most. And as Trent and Amber looked back on their golf outing, they knew they would be laughing about their day on the course for years to come. The 7 Little Johnstons family is known for their strong bond, humor, and determination to live life to the fullest despite any challenges that come their way. For Emma Johnston, one of the youngest members of the family, prom was an exciting milestone, one that deserved the perfect dress. The journey to find that dress, however, turned into a heartwarming, sometimes stressful, but ultimately unforgettable experience for the entire family. Emma had always dreamed of her prom night. She had seen her older siblings go through their own prom experiences, and now it was her turn. From scrolling through Pinterest boards to watching prom vlogs on YouTube, she had been gathering ideas for months. She knew exactly what she wanted, or so she thought. Amber, the ever-dedicated mom, was just as excited for Emma. As the matriarch of the Johnston family, she had always been deeply involved in her kids' major milestones. Planning the dress shopping day was no exception. She made sure the whole family was included because, in true Johnston fashion, big decisions were always made together. Trent, the fun-loving dad, had a slightly different take on the situation. While he understood the significance of the moment, he couldn't help but tease Emma, reminding her of the rules: no dresses that were too revealing, no extravagant price tags, and no overly dramatic princess gowns. His lighthearted attitude was his way of handling the fact that his little girl was growing up. With the day finally arriving, the Johnstons piled into their vehicle and headed to a well-known boutique that specialized in prom dresses. The challenge? Finding a dress that not only matched Emma's vision, but also fit her body well. For little people like the Johnstons, shopping for formal wear wasn't always easy. Dresses often needed major alterations, which could get expensive and time-consuming. But the family had faced bigger challenges before, and they weren't about to let that stop them from making Emma's prom dream come true. As they entered the boutique, the sheer number of dresses was overwhelming. Racks upon racks of glittering gowns, sleek silhouettes, and flowing fabrics stretched across the store. Emma's eyes widened with excitement, while Amber immediately went into mom mode, scanning for potential options. Emma had a vision. She wanted something elegant, something that made her feel confident, and maybe even something with a little sparkle. The first few dresses she pulled off the racks were stunning, but there was one problem: they were way too long. "I think this dress was made for someone over 6 feet tall," Emma joked as she held up a gown that completely dwarfed her. Anna, her older sister, chimed in with her signature humor. "Well, you could always turn it into a wedding gown for the future." Amber, ever the problem solver, reassured Emma that alterations could fix a lot, but they needed to focus on finding something that already had a good foundation. After trying on several dresses, Emma found herself getting frustrated. Some were too poofy, some didn't fit right in the shoulders, and some just didn't make her feel special. It was a delicate balance between style and practicality. Meanwhile, Trent kept himself entertained by jokingly picking out dresses that were completely opposite of what Emma wanted. "What about this neon pink ball gown with ruffles?" he asked, holding up an exaggeratedly frilly dress. Emma groaned. "Dad, no way. That looks like something from a 1980s prom movie." "But you'd be unforgettable," he laughed. Just as Emma was beginning to lose hope, she spotted a dress tucked in the back of the boutique. It was a sleek A-line gown with just the right amount of sparkle, a flattering neckline, and most importantly, a style that felt right. When she tried it on and stepped out of the dressing room, the entire family went silent for a moment. "Oh wow," Amber said, her voice full of emotion. Anna nodded approvingly. "Now that's a prom dress." Even Trent, who had been joking the whole time, looked genuinely impressed. "All right, I'll admit it, this one's pretty great." Emma turned to the mirror, smiling at her reflection. For the first time that day, she felt that magical moment she had been waiting for. Of course, finding the dress was only part of the adventure. Emma still needed shoes, accessories, and alterations to make sure everything was perfect. The family headed to another store to find heels that would work for her, though she debated whether she even wanted to wear heels at all. "I want to be comfortable," she admitted. "Then go with flats," Amber advised. "You don't need high heels to feel beautiful." After a long day of shopping, the Johnstons left the store feeling victorious. Emma had her dress, and they had made priceless memories along the way. That evening, as they sat down for dinner, the family reflected on the day. "I can't believe my baby girl is going to prom," Trent said, pretending to wipe away a tear. "Dad, you're being dramatic," Emma laughed. "No, seriously," Amber added. "It's a big deal, and you're going to look amazing." For Emma, prom was more than just a dance. It was a rite of passage, a moment to shine, and an experience she would never forget. And thanks to her loving, hilarious, and sometimes over-the-top family, the journey to finding the perfect dress was just as special as the night itself. 7 Little Johnstons fans love Anna Johnston, and many viewers want her to have her own TLC show. Recently, Emma Johnston had something to say about that and more in a video online. So what did Emma have to say about this? And is there any truth to it? Without question, Anna Johnston is the favorite among 7 Little Johnstons fans. This may be the complete opposite when it comes to Anna and her family. However, as far as fans are concerned, she is easily the favorite cast member among the entire family. When you add to this the fact that most 7 Little Johnstons fans hate watching Amber Johnston and Liz Johnston in scenes, it makes sense as to why so many viewers have been calling for Anna Johnston to have her own show. Particularly with the family feud going on, people are even more interested in seeing Anna's side of things. Recently, Emma Johnston took to social media with a lot of tea to spill on the family and more. One of the things that Emma went on to say during this live video is that, at this point, like, every scene or everything we film is about her, and our daily life is not about her. Emma went on to say that Anna has said that she wants her own show. There is clearly some obvious shade from Emma thrown toward Anna in this recent discussion. However, either way, and whatever Anna decides to do, she clearly has the support of the 7 Little Johnstons fan base. Between all the boyfriend drama, the 7 Little Johnstons family drama, and Anna Johnston just living her life as the black sheep and the resident rebel of the family, there would be plenty for TLC to film. Particularly as this Anna Johnston 7 Little Johnstons family feud has been going on, A lot of viewers have been calling Emma out for her petty behavior and comments. In this recent instance, she certainly did not hide her disdain over the possibility of Anna Johnston getting her own show. One recent commenter said, "God, Emma's annoying." A second commenter chimed in, adding, "She had zero personality and is using Anna to get views. Otherwise, no one would be watching Emma, so boring and annoying." Another commenter added, "This family is so jealous of Anna. They are worried about the fans bailing on them if Anna leaves the show. No more paychecks. Then they have to get real jobs." What do you think about what Emma had to say? Let us know in the comments below.